Yeah. Rib bunny. Alright, so let's focus up. We need some food. I'm starting to run a little low on meat. Still don't have the ability to make that. I really need to figure out how to get some eggs. Some parasol. Do I have parasol? Oh, I do. Okay. I'll take that. And let's make some mushroom soup. Alright, so I need... So, food. No. Why did that not work? Ah, oh, fuck, I needed to... Okay, thank goodness. It did not... I didn't lose him. It just got teleported to the table. There we are. Now, I need... bolus. And I need... Bolus. Okay, morel and bolus. Okay. I need to light the fire. Do I have any logs? I should have at least one. There we go. There we are. Alright, let's get some water from the well outside. There we are. Now, what is our goal for today? Let's see. Quests. I can now go talk to the hunter and the mayor. Let's talk to the hunter first. Get a little bit of his excitement. I really need some meat. Fuck. Ah, goddammit. You can't get away. I can outwalk you. Ah, fuck. I can't aim for shit, though. Gotcha. Alright, let's use the sign and get back to town really fast. I've not been up here before. Where am I exactly? Okay, yeah, it just loops around from the other side, I guess. Oh, somebody left a bow. I'll take that. Now, can I see if they get down from here? Yeah. Now, the hunter is actually right next to me. Okay. Oh, this is the dude we looked at, and we're like, I need to talk to you later, probably. I haven't met you in the story yet. That's who he was. Hey,
Hello there.
good, you're here. There's no time to waste. We need to do something about those wolves. They went way too close to the village to let it pass. And what do you suggest? Training. Your training. I'll teach you how to hunt by yourself. You'll need that to survive. Let's start then. Spears are great tools for hunting. They can be used as both a melee weapon as well as a throwing weapon. They can give you an advantage over smaller animals. Okay. First, craft 3 wooden spears. Once you get them, try to throw them into that archery target behind the house.
Have a good day.
Okay. So we need some spears. I need long sticks for that. And I have plenty. Okay. we go. Need at least 3. Alright, acquire all the knowledge, blah blah blah. So hit the archery target 3 times. So I was told that apparently no one could figure this out. When the game came out, tons of players were having trouble with this. Like the tutorial just isn't very good. And they did change it apparently. To throw the spear, grab it with the blade up, then yeah, so I already know how to do this. I just haven't been... Spears are not as good as bows, so I just have not been using it. Okay. So aim it, use your other hand. There you go.
How is life?
Great, that's the theory behind us. Let's see how to deal with a moving target. Hunt a deer, then carefully skin him and bring me your trophy. How do I do that? Once you kill your prey, you can skin it using a knife, but be careful not to waste any of the resources. So I'm going into the forest.
Goodbye.
I can't believe I'm only now learning now how to hunt an animal. Alright, let's try and do this with the spear. Palia. I'm actually not familiar with Palia cheese. I assume that's a survival game. Yeah, there is actually a non-VR version of this exact game. It's just called Medieval Dynasty, and this is like a spin-off. Alright, so I need to get a little closer. Got him! No, don't you get away from me. Fuck. Really fucking... Ah. Yeah, that spear travels so slow through the air. You can see why I prefer the bow. Oh, fuck. Okay, just let it calm down. Crouch, go slow. Your spear's freaking out. There we go. Where's he gone? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, no, run. You do not want to mess with a bear. And the deer is... There he is. Fuck. I should just use the bow, but I'm determined to do this at least once with a spear. Okay. Come on, slow down, you bastard. He just keeps moving further away. Got him. Fucking barely. Alright. Where's my knife? There we are. Now that all those resources are mine. And I'm going to put this hammer away because I don't need it. Okay. Let's go talk to the hunter and show him what we got. I don't know if any of what I just picked up counts as a trophy, but we'll see.
How can I help you?
You've done well, I must say. You're a born hunter. You can use the collected leather to craft many useful items. Thank you. I'm getting used to the spear more and more. Done well, I must say. You're a born hunter. You're ready. You can use the collected leather to craft many useful items. That's good. You'll use it for sure in future adventures, especially in this one. Listen. I have a lot of experience with wolves, and I know that this isn't their normal behavior, and that's smell. Lumberjack also said something about a weird smell before he got attacked. I bet that Inga also smelled that. That's why this happened. I don't think that it's a natural odor. Do you think someone did that on purpose? You're right, it is a hammer space. I didn't think of that. Alright. Yeah, I have what they call in VR games wrist pockets. I think Half-Life Alyx invented them. Alright. Do you think someone did it on purpose? Well, what for? We don't have any proof or clues. We don't have any proof, but we can get it, you and me. You are better with spears than some hunters. What could go wrong? Well, I mean, if you could actually see the embarrassing display I just put on, a lot. Maybe we should scout as much terrain as we can before someone gets hurt again. Good idea. I'll check the west side. I will start with the stone circle. You go with the barrens. Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's meet here near your house afterwards. Let's do that. I'm on my way.
Have a good day.
Alright, so I've unlocked stone spears and the hunting lodge. Let's try making a stone spear. Let's see. Wooden spear there. Stone spear, long stick, rock, and reeds. Okay. So let's... long stick, reeds, stone. And I'll just keep the one on me for now. I can use it as a melee weapon since it has pretty good range. Let's go check out the barrels, which is pretty far actually. Is there any fast travel points I can use for that? There is actually, this one, the crossroads. So we'll use this sign and teleport to the crossroads, and then we'll walk from there. And I can't go to the crossroads because the fast travel system is super fucking awkward and it works in sections. Alright, fine. I guess I'll cross this river here. It looks like there should be a bridge, but there isn't. Oh, no, there is. It's just not on the map for some reason. They couldn't do like a little brown line. So you know what that is? It's a weird thing. I think it thinks that I'm trying to put the journal into my wrist pocket. But like, there's no reason you would ever do that. Because like, even if the slot wasn't full, right? You wouldn't do that. Because it's on the other side of the wrist that you grab the journal. So that message is just pointless. Alright, so let's see, where am I? Oh, it's just here. Okay. Well, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, hello. So I guess somebody's setting these things up to agitate the local animals. Burn the mysterious wooden structure. Alright, well I do have a torch. I had a torch. I threw it away. I'll quickly make another one. Right, and then we strike the ground. Oh shit! Back the fuck off! Oh fuck! Okay, run. I need my spear. Alright, back to the boat. Animals are not, like, the most dangerous in this game, but you cannot let your guard down because your combat abilities also suck ass. Okay. I unlocked the hunter skill. I wonder what that does. Alright, character, skills, Here we go. Bows, spears, axes, and knives deal more damage. Nice. Okay, let's put that away. Let's gather the meat from these, because I am going to need it soon. And one more deer. Sorry, not deer. One more wolf. Now, might burn the mysterious one. Okay, so there's 3 of them. I guess the idea is that, like, you could run around burning each of them and, like, avoiding the wolves, but I think I've just taken care of all of the threats. On the other hand, where's my torch? I dropped it somewhere. Did I put it in my bag? No, I've lost it somewhere. So I'll just make another one. Can you tell that I'm out of breath? Alright. Torch. And small stick. Alright. So I'll drop that on the floor for a second, because there was something in that menu that caught my attention. Dynasty skill points available. Okay, so you can buy points. Long live the king. You live longer. You gain more reputation. You inherit all of your parent skills. Workers require less resources. Hunters and lumberjacks collect more resources. Those tools are more durable. Promotion of building. Increase every building limit by 1. You have better prices. Increase every building amount limit by 2. Workers lose mood slower. Lower taxes. You know what? Just go for inherit all your parents' skills. Just because that will not become relevant for a while, but I just want it out of the way. Alright, so let's find those other structures. Alright, one more. There it is. They're all centered around this hill. I wonder if there's anything up there. No. Yeah. Alright, so what's... Let's go back to the hunter then. Is there a sign around here? I don't see a sign, but I do see some structures here, so let's take a quick look. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this place. Alright, let's head back. Oh, there's my torch. I should put my bow on the wrist pocket. There we go, in case I get into trouble again. Hold on. Checking chat, because again, I have to like lift the headset up when I have this. Okay, I should give some bit of context to those who are new. I am playing this on the Quest, like natively, and I am casting the screen to my PC. That's the only way for me to actually like show you guys, like to stream it, because there's no like direct method. And because of that, I can't see the chat inside the headset. There's no way for me to do that, like when I do PC VR games. So in order to read the chat, I have to literally just like lean my head back and peek out underneath the headset and look at my PC screen. Yeah, I'm at stamina. Just give me a second to recover. The character's not the only one who's at stamina. How long have I been streaming for, actually? Like, it's clearly been at least 2 hours, because I got that warning about the battery. It's probably like 2.5 to 3 hours now. How it went? I didn't find much. I smelled something around swamp, but it quickly went away. Nothing except that. I found something. We were right. Someone does it on purpose. The localization could do with some work. Do you have any proof? What happened? I'm listening. Behind the river, nearby the barrens, I found 3 altars made of rocks. They were made of sticks, actually. Rotten meat and some herbs placed there. That was the smell from earlier. So someone did that on purpose, but what for? We don't know that. We know one thing, though. It works. It lures the wolves. I fought them. And you lived. You have dealt with the wolves. Someone else could have less luck. The worst part is that it's intentional. Like you said, people will die. That is not the forest's case anymore. Mia needs to know that we have an intruder. He's behind fate of Inga and Lumberjack. It's possible that something else happened that we don't even know about yet. I'm going back to Wolf Hill to tell everything to the Mia. The situation is getting. This situation is endangerment to all nearby population. This almost is starting to sound like machine translation. As cool as this game is, some really fucking rough edges. Alright, so let's head back to Wolf Hill. Yeah, it's pretty spook, the music. And it's getting dark as well, speaking of spook. Alright. Serious Sting, inform the Mia. I haven't even talked to him about, like, his own quest.
How have you been?
Look who goes there, the hard-working man. You got any news for me? I don't have any good news. Fate of Inga was not a coincidence. Someone intentionally lured the wolves to those specific places. What are you talking about? How could someone lure them? They aren't geese or hens to be lured like whenever you want. When someone knows the ropes, they use specific combinations of burnt herbs and rotten meat. So it lures the animals. It may not. It may be that this combination infuses them with unstoppable rage as well. That sounds like witchcraft. Who would have wanted something like that? What for? What did my daughter do to deserve such a fate? We don't know that yet, but from what we know is that someone lures the animals intentionally. Inga was attacked by wolves. The lumberjack was attacked by boars. Someone is behind this. You have brought dire news. What should we do in this situation? I have no idea who could have wished this upon us this badly. I must tell the people to not go into the forest unarmed. Yes, until this case is resolved, people should not go into the forest unarmed. That is exactly what he just said. Way to go, man. We need to know something more. It would be fatal to wait for his next move. It's unknown what he is capable of. Let's tread carefully, so we don't scare him. I'll talk to the villagers. Maybe someone saw something strange in the area. By the old oaks. It's the first time a scandal like this has affected Wolf Hill. Mayor, let's not think about that. This matter seems very mysterious. However, life has taught me that the biggest troublemakers are not nature, but always people. I'm sure that some unfriendly soul is the cause of these problems. We've had several unpleasant incidents in the village lately. I have the impression that all of these things are somehow connected. Let me think about it, and you gather information in the village. Alright.
It was nice seeing you.
Well, I can still talk to you, actually, regarding your quest. Thank you for the medicine and curing my beloved daughter. I don't know what I would do without you. No problem. We need to help each other. You're right. I'm in your debt.
Take care.
Okay, that's just improved my reputation. So I was just cashing in that quest. God damn it, it's dark. You know what? I have a lot of money. Can I buy anything from you? Copper building hammer. 72. Copper axe. I'll take some eggs as well. Do I want anything else? No, I think I'm good with these. It's always awkward trying to talk to this guy.
Only the best products
I
here.
think the bench in front of him is like blocking the line of sight for when you try to do the wave to talk to them. Alright, so drop. Fuck. It was an accident, I swear. My egg. My egg. And it was the only eggs. They're all gone now. Fuck. Okay. Let's just pay for this and get out of here. Okay. Do I have anything I can... A lot of these aren't worth shit. Let's give him the wooden spear, just to be rid of it. And yeah, the rest will just come out. There needs to be a faster way to do this. Okay. I hope there's no items later in the late game that cost like thousands. Alright, 84. There we are. And I'll shake his hand. And now we've got ourselves a nice axe. So, we need to talk to Jagna, who is probably at bed right now, but that's not going to stop us.
How can I help you?
Oh, you do actually have an animation for getting out of bed. When I talked to your husband before, he just, like, leaped to his feet. Hello, hello, you have a very pleasant voice. Come closer to old... Old? Oh, she is kind of old. Alright, to old Jagna. Let me take a good look at you. You need to speak louder. My hearing isn't what it used to be. Huh? In my younger years, what is a young person like you looking for in our village? I have a farm near the village, and I'm wondering if it's a good idea because strange things are said to be happening both in the forest and here. There's something to it. It used to be better, indeed. Recently, it's as if a curse has befallen our village. I'll tell you one thing. Jagna lowers her voice. Oh? Don't go into the forest, but I live there. Right? Because bad things happen in the forest. The animals are becoming wild and feral. People disappear. Well, we know this. How are people disappearing? At the edge of the village, there's a small abandoned house. Not long ago, it was inhabited. It belonged to our old alchemist who always helped people. One day, he went into the forest and never returned. It's him. He's the villain. He's super pissed at you guys for some reason, and he's the he's one of the few people who would know how to make those, like, lures. Perhaps he got lost. These things happen. A few days ago, his wife disappeared. It can't be a coincidence. Liza was Inga's best friend. She wouldn't leave without saying goodbye. So they did mention that Inga's best friend had died. That's a wise decision. People don't just vanish into thin air.
Have a good day.
Alright, so go to Anna's house. So we're just gathering information for now. Shouldn't have put all your eggs in one basket. God damn it. If I can make a short out of that duo, that's going to be the title. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Alright. I'm a little hungry. So I need to talk to Anna. Okay, you know, some of the dialogue clearly doesn't match the actual design of the map. It was probably written a long time ago. Because she clearly said that they were, like, just outside the village or at the edge of the village. But it's smack bang in the middle, if this is the one she's talking about. Can't light my fucking torch now. Okay, I'll do it outside. There you are. That was a note. I have your husband. If you want to see him alive, come alone to the edge of the marsh at midnight. If anyone finds out about our meeting, your husband will die. Bring a goose feather and parchment with you. Oh, shit. Don't break things in people's houses. That's how you ruin your reputation. How did they know? How did you know? Alright. Let's see. Go to the area in the letter. It's almost midnight. I have time, but I've got to be fast. Let's quickly run to the river and hydrate ourselves. Alright, there we go. Alright, 200 meters away. Okay, we can make it, but we're going to have to sprint. Alright, 11 o'clock. Almost time. I'm getting some, like, weird, like, fizziness, like, artifacts in my face. Can you guys see that at all? No, it doesn't appear on... It's only appearing in the headset. Like, when I go really fast, it's, like, some kind of, like, rendering issue where it just starts creating, like, weird sparkle effects on the screen. I need to meet with you, Inga. Written in small letters in the corner of the papyrus. Don't trust the man who is covered by a blood stain. Come, Inga, quickly, otherwise he will die. You have to see each other. Rope and threatening letters. Never a good combination. Text written with a trembling hand is not legible. Can't put that away. Is my backpack full? It might be full. Yeah, all the slots are taken up because of all these fucking letters. Do I even need these? Are they quest items? Talk to the mayor. If I don't need them when talking to the mayor, I'll just throw them all away. I don't have a husband, no. I can get one. There's no restriction on pairings in this game because the way they do it is they just don't see what gender your character is. You just pick a voice and like a body type. And so you could, you know, reasonably be like, you're whatever, you're the opposite of whatever you end up hooking up with, and that's why you can have a kid. Alright, so I need to talk to the mayor, so he must be in his house. There he is. Hey, Mayor.
What can I do for you?
You look pale. Something happened? You haven't told me everything. Strange things are indeed happening in the village. You didn't tell me about the missing family. Why? I didn't want to worry you. Maybe it was indeed my mistake. I could have told you, but I think I was afraid. Family disappeared here not long ago. I discovered that it wasn't a disappearance. Someone was blackmailing her. First they kidnapped her husband. Then they abducted Eliza. What's more, Eliza must have known him. Someone forced her to write a letter to your daughter. One of the letters was supposed to contain hidden information about the kidnapper. Fortunately, he figured it out. I saw traces of blood on the letter. She wanted to warn Inga about some man. So we know one thing now. It was a man, and my daughter seems to know him. I'll talk to her.
Farewell.
Well, where is she? Oh, she's just standing on top of her bed, staring at the wall. Yep, just Blair Witching it. Hello. Alright, thank you so much for what you did. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't found the cure. I'm grateful to you. You're welcome. I'm happy I could help you. Wasn't easy, I'm glad I worked it out. You owe me one. No, there's no reason to be a dick about it. You're really like my father told me. It took a lot of courage to go into the forest this time. Thank you. Inga kisses you on the cheek, blushing as she does. I know you have important work to do with my father. Miss Inga, I couldn't do otherwise. Yes, you're right. We have to deal with the nearby woods. I hope we'll be able to meet again sometime. Please take care of yourself and stay away from the forest thickets. You are completely different from the people of this valley. Okay, I'll be waiting for you too.
Have a
See ya.
good day.
Alright, well now I have to talk
How
to
was
her
life
again.
treating you?
Alright. Hi, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? Inga, listen to me. I know Eliza wrote to you a letter. What was in it? Where do you know that from? I just know, Inga. Your friend's life is in danger. You must be honest with me. Alright. I received a letter from her. She wanted to meet me for something important at the forest clearing. I went there, and that's when I sensed this strange smell. And then the wolves appeared, followed by blood and fangs. I feel so weak. Inga, it seems to me that someone intentionally lured you there. Someone forced Eliza to write that letter. Eliza wanted to warn you about a man. This is terrible. You must find out who the attacker is. Maybe my friend is still alive. I'm working on
Goodbye.
that. And I got no useful information out of you whatsoever.
How do you do?
The funny thing about this quest design is that, like, you have to go there at midnight. Or maybe you don't. The letter says that, but maybe you can just show up at any time. But, like, you go there at midnight and immediately have to come here and keep waking these people the fuck up like an asshole. Were you able to find anything out from this girl? Yes, she admitted she received a letter from her friend. Someone wanted to lure her to the wolves. He almost succeeded. It's scary to think what would have happened if the hunter hadn't been around. By the oaks, this degenerate must... Oh, hey, we do have degenerates. Look at that dash. Randomly generated degenerates. This degenerate must be caught. We're still missing suspects. You know, there's another recent case in the village where third parties may have been involved. You handled Eliza's case very well. Maybe you can do it there too. We'll learn something. You can find out where the two families are fighting. It's obvious that a missing will... It's about a missing will, but the matter is less obvious than it seems. Alright, I'll go there and maybe I'll find something else.
Seeing you.
You know, when I bought this game, I was not expecting the story mode to be like medieval detective sim. You know, where's my magnifying glass? Alright. You know what? Let's just drop the sleeping bag down. The option you advise you shall let it sleep through the night. There you go. Instead of having to go all the way home, we can just sleep here. The forest rustles with tedious stories, luring you into a dream. The book once held with both hands now easily fits into one. You review your father's notes, the records of your lineage, and the entire knowledge of the dynasty passed down from generation to generation. Your mother's scream, a pain in your chest. Your father lies in the fireplace room. His chest doesn't rise. His face turned white, foam flowing from his mouth. Oh, I guess he got poisoned. Just a moment ago, his hand held it. Now it's a shattered wine glass with petals of a blue flower floating in it. You wake up with a scream on your lips, lying beside your bed. You won't fall asleep tonight. Are they going to be like the person who killed your families, also the person tormenting this valley? Baby, that would be a way to tie those two storylines together. Alright, I need some food. So, talk to Mirko. Give me 1 second, I'm just going to pour myself a drink. There we are. So yeah, we're probably going to do... What time is it now? Oh, actually, this is probably going to be the last quest. And then I'm going to call it for today. Now, this story mode is pretty interesting, but I know there's going to be a lot of like downtime moments, like before when I was building the well and stuff. So I don't think it's going to make for a terribly exciting stream game. Maybe you guys disagree, maybe it's something you'd want to see more of, or this is good enough. Because this is something that like I probably want to play just in my own time and just relax and enjoy it. Because I don't know how long it's meant to be. It could be quite long. Can I talk to you? No? Talk to Merkel.
How are you?
There we are. Do you want this grandfather's will as well? The lost treasure? Everyone's gone crazy. I've had enough of all these quarrels. If you're looking for money, you won't find it here. I was lured here by noise. I know nothing about any treasure. What are you really arguing about? Not us, but our fathers are arguing. Grandfather promised the treasure in his will. Unfortunately, he passed away. No grandpa, no will, no treasure, nothing. My wife and I don't care, but our fathers won't give up. One thinks the other robbed grandfather posthumously. Frankly, they even have their reasons to harbour such suspicions. You can ask my wife over there. So that's how things stand. Alright, I'll talk to her. Man, I can't believe we're settling a fucking will dispute. Better put on my glasses. My nicest suit.
How can I help you?
Your husband did fill me in on the situation, so... Wait, she's saying that? To me? Your husband did fill me in on the situation. It's a real headache with our fathers. That's meant to be, my husband filled you in on the situation. It's a real headache with our fathers. And there seems to be no way to reconcile them. I guess the only solution is to find that darn will. How old am I still? Am I still 25? Yeah. I imagine you probably have to pass, like, maybe 4 seasons, maybe 2 seasons have to pass. So, like, every 6 years, you probably age a year. My husband did fill me in a situation. It's a real headache with our fathers. Seems to be no way to reconcile them. I guess the only solution is to find that damned will. My husband mentioned that there had been a right... They have a right to suspect someone of theft. I see. I'm gonna sit down while I read this. Okay. That was a few days before Grandfather's death. Someone broke into Grandfather's room at midnight. Grandfather was awake, heard the intruder earlier, and ambushed him. A male figure entered the room and started searching for something. Grandfather then jumped out and hit him with a shovel in the back. Then he gave him a thrashing. Man, Grandpa was fucking badass. Do you remember anything else that Grandpa said? Everything in this matter could be important. I don't know more. His friend might though. Before Blacksmith Jan got angry at the village, he used to live near my grandfather's ancestral home. Then he moved out of the village. He isolated himself and stopped trusting people. He only accepted my grandfather, his old friend from his youth. They spent a lot of time together talking. You can easily find him. I'll mark the place on your map. Alright, thank you. Jan doesn't trust anyone. You'll have to earn his trust. He's a great blacksmith though. I might ask him for lessons. Maybe that's how I'll gain his trust. Alright, so they found a way to make the building and crafting work into the main story again. Alright, between a rock and a hard place, naturally. It's a good title. I am a little thirsty, but I don't think I have any food. Can I eat raw meat? Is that a good idea? I mean, I could eat it, but it's very unfulfilling. It's about the same as eating berries.
Greetings!
I really hope there isn't a dysentery mechanic. Alright, welcome! Wolf Hill is a mighty village. There's no place for weaklings. Ball hunt... No, not you again.
Take care.
I don't need to talk to you, it's somebody else. I'll do your bear quest some other time. Talk to Jan. He must be down here in like the mine. Oh, it's a ball.
Ah!
Ow. Okay, it barely did any damage, it's fine.
Welcome.
Yeah, it seems like we're all in agreement on that. Like, it's cool, but like, it's too slow for a stream game. It would help a lot if they had voice acting. I feel like that would really boost it, but like, other than like the box, there's none at all. Who are you? What do you want? Go away. I don't want any strangers here. I didn't move out of this noisy village to talk to people. I'm not a stranger. I just settled here recently. You don't live in the village. In fact, I've never seen you before. I don't like strangers. You never know who they really are and whether they'll stab you in the back if you let your guard down for a moment. I am far from doing such things. I run a farm not far from here, and I understand why you prefer to be alone. There's nothing more beautiful than the singing of birds in the morning and the whisper of a stream when night falls. Ah, I see that you understand nature better than many hosts. Yes, there is a lot of truth to that. Only among the rocks that understand me, crackling fire, am I able to create. I used to live in the village. I couldn't concentrate on anything. Every now and again, someone came. Johnny, we need a horseshoe. Johnny, we need an axe. Faster, and why so expensive? I had enough of it. None of them understand that blacksmithing was an art. Oh my god, he's a fucking... he's an introvert artist. The harnessing of iron and fire should indeed be called an art. You create things that last longer than human life. I've heard of swords passed down from generation to generation. You have my curiosity. In the villages, there is no talk of family weapons, only of hoes that can withstand the blow of a stone. I guess I underestimated you, young man. I don't want to talk about it, but I must admit I'm thirsty for knowledge. You? Your hands are too soft. They're not that soft. Your hands are too soft for that. Those are not the hands of a craftsman or a farmer. I'll prove it to you. You'll see what I'm capable of. Teach me. Stubborn. That's a useful trait for a blacksmith. Okay, I'll give you a chance. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Strength. Without it, you will not tame neither rock nor iron. My future journeyman should have the strength of 2 bears, or at least half of an orca? I don't know what that is. Behind me is the entrance to the mine. I recently broke through to a new vein of copper. Craft a pickaxe and go down the earth gorge. Extract as much copper as you can. You have an hourglass for that.
Take care.
Okay. Do I have a pickaxe still? I think I do. Oh, it's nearly broke. Okay. Build another one. Where's the pickaxe? There we are. And then twine, stone, and medium stick. There we are. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, put the bow here. Put the pickaxe in there. There we go. Oh, okay, that was weird. I was like, there's nowhere to go behind this door, like it's just rock, and it's like, oh, because it's a transition door. It's like a loading screen. Giving you the itch to play Skyrim again. Wow. I mean, I can kind of see what you mean, Dash. It, in terms of graphics, like, it's similar. Like, it's really similar. There's something about the way the countryside is drawn, and like especially these caves, that just is very evocative of that. Alright, there's some copper. Alright, we need a lot of pieces. Well, we got 9 from that, and we need 30, so don't actually have to find it. Okay, we're thirsty. Do I have a bowl of water? I do not. I have jack shit. Well, that gives you a little bit of water. I don't think I'm going down there safe. I'm not going to do that. I hope that's just mist and not like fucking natural gases. I don't have a canary on me. Just a chicken. Alright. Alright, 22. Alright, we're almost done. Alright, just a few more pieces. Let's try down this. Oh, here we go. Good jeans. What does good jeans do? Hold on. Maximum health increased. Okay. I keep hearing sounds like animals moving around. It's freaking me out. Alright, we're at the exit. Okay, there we go. So there is... These tunnels are deep enough that apparently you need signpost shortcuts. That's a little disconcerting. I didn't try to open the map, so I don't know if you have a map system for it.
Greetings.
Hi, did you manage to get the copper? Yeah, got it. You did it. Your hands are skinny, but there's plenty of strength in them. Surprising. You can keep the spoil, you deserve
It
it.
was nice seeing you.
Well, what can I do with it?
How have you been?
Are you up for the challenge? Yeah, I'm ready. What's next? Great. A real blacksmith must be able to take care of his own interests. He must learn to listen and capture what is not visible at first glance. In short, a good blacksmith must have a knack for business. Next quest is related to this. Find a woman named Martha in Woodhill. She's a cook. There's legends about her blueberry pie. She prepares it once a year, only during the solstice. If you manage to convince her to prepare such a cake for me, then I'll consider this task complete. You should have just said if you were hungry, dude. Okay, fine.
Take care.
Then I guess that's the last thing we'll be doing, is we're going to make some blueberry pie. And I'm going to find some fucking water, because I am thirsty. Buzz off. Alright. Oh! I am almost positive the sound effect for me getting hurt is like a stock sound. I know the well is important because you need it for like workers, but like, boy is it less efficient than just going to the river. If this game had like mechanics for like clean and dirty water, then I could see it being a lot more like meaningful. I'm just gonna grab the rest of the water. But so far it seems like that's just not a thing. Like every water source is clean. I do have a lot of blueberries, so I'm hopefully got enough to just complete this immediately. Hey,
Hello.
alright. Hey, are you the martyr everyone's talking about? What are they saying exactly? Rumours of your cake have reached my hometown. Apparently there's nothing more delicate and exquisite cake than your morning cake. If you think I'm going to tell you my recipe, you're sorely mistaken. This is a recipe passed down from generation to generation. I see we may have a very similar family tradition. I recently moved to this land, and I can't prepare a pot of stew famous throughout the south for the full moon. I can't wait to prepare the stew. Pig stew? Fee? Do you think people would choose your pig stew over my morning pie? You gotta be kidding me. And you may not believe it, but this dish is also my family tradition. There was even a special day in my area called the Stew Festival. I hope to introduce it here too. Not waiting. There's no way he could be that good. I challenge you to a duel. Come tomorrow with your stew, I'll prepare my morning pie, and we'll see whose product is better. I'll not get dirty here in Woodville by some cooking from the south. Reluctant, but agreed. We'll come back tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay, so that didn't quite go the way I was expecting. So I think what I'm actually just going to call it there. I'm going to head back to the house, make that stew, and sleep, and that'll be it for the playthrough. So, forest area. Pie quest. Did Chibi get to eat the pie? Yeah, I really need to get some workers for that thing. Alright, so... let's go make some food. Because I am actually, in real life, really fucking hungry right now. Let's see... Do I have any Bolitus? No. Yes, there we go. What? Is that not the correct plant? Bolitus, yeah. But I have it. What are you talking about? Unless I have to cut it in half. No. Okay, hold on. Let's clear some slots. I think I might have those paper documents still. Oh no, they got cleared out. There we go. Now, can I pick this up? No. That's not something you can put... Okay, because that's a cooking ingredient only. Oh yeah, then I don't know what this thing's problem is. It just seems to think I don't have those. So I'm just going to make... Still don't have eggs. Ugh. Anything on the second page? No, too advanced for me. Alright, pig stew it is. Yeah, I'm gonna cook myself something after the stream's over. Log. Don't tell me I don't have a log. Don't tell me I don't have a log. Nah. I'm going fucking crazy. My axe broke. Fuck. Okay. I just want to eat some fucking pig stew. It's not even made from real pig. Oh hey, now get more out of it. Nice. There we go, and keep one for the quest. I was sure I had another bowl. Did I put it in here? Yes, I did. There we are. But yeah, I'm going to call it there for today. This game's cool. If you have a headset and this looks cool to you, consider it. It's really good. It's a shame there's no PC version. Hopefully that will come later.